Drops-Jujuan Thorn. I'm from Flint, Michigan, and this week I'll be giving you guys your gospel tip of the week. Okay. Now, today what I want to talk to you guys about is what you would call drops. Okay. And all the drop is simply moving your bass down chromatically, usually, and you change the chord every time you change your bass note. All right. Now, a drop could simply be something like, let's say we were moving from our bass, we're going to move down from E to C sharp, okay? That's simple, all right? A drop could simply be us moving like this. That's a simple way of putting it, okay? That could be a drop. But, us being gospel musicians, we have to make things just a little interesting, all right? So, you want your harmony to be interesting, and what's also important is you want to know your starting point and your stopping point. That helps all the middle stuff come together. That helps, all the different chords and stuff you're gonna do. It helps it all make sense. As long as you know where you're ending and you know where you're starting, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. At least trying to figure something out. All right. If you know your keys, you know your scales, you can pretty much put together a nice drop. All right. Drop could be three movements, three chord changes, 5, 12. It could be whatever you want it to be. But in this case, today we're going to be using them for preacher chords. Okay, so we'll be in the key of B flat. All right, and just to start out, the movement's going to go. I'll play it for you guys first, and then we'll break it down afterwards. All right, so it'll go a little something like this. That's the movement. All right. So, drops are pretty simple, especially this one in the context of, or in the case of the chords being simple or easy, easy or difficult. The chords are pretty simple, actually really simple, but it's when you get involved in the speed and your desired speed for the movement and your coordination between the foot and the hands. That's when things get a little tricky. All right, you're gonna have to put in a little bit of practice time to get it down. But usually the works comes when you're trying to desire, or you're trying to reach the desired speed of the movement. Okay, so now I'll play it slow one more time just so you guys can really see what's going on, and then I'll break it down for you guys. All right, so the movement it'll go like this again. Alright, so first chord, B flat, bass. Left hand you have an A flat and a C natural. Right hand you have a D, a G, and a C. Okay. And sometimes I like to grace off of the F to the G. Next chord, A in the bass. And you have a G, single G in the left hand. Right hand, you have an F sharp major chord, second inversion. Okay, first inversion. Root position. First inversion, second inversion. Okay, so you have G on the left hand and the F sharp major in your right hand. Next chord, you're gonna keep the F sharp major in your right hand, but the G is gonna change to a F sharp and the B natural in your left hand while you move to A flat in the bass. All right, so that'll sound like this. So up until that point we have. Alright, so next after that we have a G in the bass with the tritone in our left hand. We have an F and a B natural in our left hand over G. And in our right hand we have an E flat major chord, root position. E flat, G, and B natural. Okay. After that, we'll have a F sharp in the bass, and we'll natural, an A flat, and a B flat in the left hand. And in the right hand, we'll have a C sharp, an F natural, and a B flat. All right. So the next chord, we'll have an F in the bass, and we'll have an E flat and a A flat in the left hand, while we have a C natural, a E flat, a G natural, and a B flat in the right hand. Okay, all over F. Next chord, we have an E in the bass, and we have a D natural and the A flat in the left hand. Okay, tritone. Right hand, we have that F sharp major chord again. All right, second inversion: C sharp, F sharp, and B natural. I mean B flat. Sorry. All right. After that, afterwards, we'll move the tritone down a half step in the left hand. We'll go to a C sharp and then a G natural in the left hand over an E flat bass, while we have a F sus4 chord in the right hand inverted 2 times. So we'll have a C natural, a F natural, and we'll have a B flat all over E flat. All right. Next chord, we'll have an F sharp, a B flat, and a C natural in the left hand over D. An F sharp, B flat, C natural, and in the right hand we'll have a B flat major chord. All right, D natural, F natural, and a B flat. First inversion, B flat chord, first inversion. All right, all over D. So next we'll have over the C sharp bass, we'll have your F, A flat, and B flat in left hand, and in right hand you'll have a C sharp, a F natural, and a B flat. Okay, and this is actually the same chord that we used over the F sharp just a few chords ago. All right, so after that we're gonna play a C in the bass, while we have an E flat, a G, and a B flat in the left hand, and in the right hand we'll have another B flat chord, first inversion: D, F, and B flat, all over C. Okay, and after that we'll have over the F once more. We'll have an E flat and an A flat in the left hand, and in the right hand we'll have a C, C natural, an E flat, a G natural, and then the B flat, all over F. And then after that we'll have your B flat 7 chord, which is you have a D natural in your left hand, a G natural in your left hand, an A flat in your left hand, and we're gonna put a C in there in the left hand. All right, 4-note chord. And in the right hand, we're gonna have a D natural, an F natural, a G natural, and a B flat. Okay. So if you notice, pretty much every chord that we've done in this drop, the B flat was at the top the whole time. That's very important, especially when you're doing preacher chords. You don't want to throw the person that you're backing up off, or you don't want to throw the whole vibe off. So you really want that top note to be felt and to be heard. So we have that. And actually, you could also do this movement with the higher pedals. All right, I just did them with the deeper pedals right here. I was dealing with the deeper pedals, but if you take the same movement and put it over the higher pedals of the organ, you get your coordination down and stuff. It actually calls for a nice effect, and I like the effect. It sounds pretty cool once you get the speed going and stuff, but it sounds like this. Alright, so that's the movement. It sounds pretty cool when you do it fast and over the higher pedals, but that's that movement. Alright, so once again, my name is Jujuan Thorn. I'm from Flint, Michigan. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any other ideas, man, let me know. Let me know what you guys come up with as far as this. Stretch the creativity. If you learn this movement, you can learn it in all your keys, which is very important. But if you learn this in your keys, you can come up with different movements from this. Learning this movement can spawn a whole slew of ideas just from learning this. All right, so really try and explore with the movement and do what you can with it. Now I will say though, I will use this for two things. All right, this is more of a trick type movement, but I wouldn't abuse this, okay? And what I mean when I say that is, when you got somebody up preaching or doing their thing, you just don't want to bust this move out like it's hey, I can do it. I mean, yeah, it's a cool trick, but everything's better when you use it in the right context. Everything's better when it's used the right way. So in this case, man, I will only use it in two cases. All right, not while whoever's preaching, not while they're doing their whole their scene. I would generally wait till they're done preaching. They're pretty much at the end. They're just letting that top note ring. That whole thing while they're doing that, or while they're raising the house. And while not much is going on musically, but it's a lot of openness musically. So that's when you want to use it, and you'll definitely get some good results and some good ideas from that. But yeah, that's that. So I do want to give a big shout out to Creative Elect Music Studies for having me today, and yeah, man, I thank God for those guys. They have a wonderful spirit, and I'm all about giving back. So I appreciate these guys for having me, and please, man, hit me up on Facebook, anything, man, just hit me up. God bless.